My wife was too fat, so I'm divorcing her. But as I was leaving her, I couldn't believe what she said. So before I get called an a-hole, let me explain. See, I love my wife. I think she's incredibly beautiful, even more so after she gave birth to our son 3 years ago. The problem is that she has put on a good amount of baby weight and never lost it. She instead started to gain more weight and was overall pretty depressed. I initially assumed it was postpartum depression and suggested she go to therapy for it. She went to therapy and got some antidepressants, and it took her a while to find the right ones, and she's been fine mentally since she found them. Physically, it's a different story. She continued over the past 3 years to gain weight. The problem isn't anymore that I'm not attracted to her, but that she will pass away if she continues to gain weight. She's currently 5'2" and about 260 pounds and has a BMI of close to 50.
5'2".
I don't know what I can do. I feel like I've tried everything. I've asked her to go with the gym with me, go on a diet with me, not buy fast food, have some active hobbies. She's turned down every single one of these ideas.
Yo, babe, I got a really great date idea.
Let's go eat celery sticks on a 5K, babe. Oh my gosh.
Babe, let's go to the grocery store, but carry me on your back.
Oh my gosh. That's David Goggins.
Yeah.
If his wife was ever 5'2" and 620 pounds. I feel like I don't have any choice but to give her an ultimatum. Yikes.
Yo.
Good gravy. Either she genuinely tries to lose weight or I leave. I can't watch the woman I love and mother of my child slowly kill herself. I don't want to be the dude who gives an ultimatum, but I see no other choice. I guess I just want to ask if I'm being an a-hole, if there's any other way I could go about this. There is so many other ways to go about
have
this.
like a legit conversation first.
Literally a legit, like that's numero uno.
Yeah,
have a legit,
give like hints, you know?
Just be like, in all honesty, I am worried. And like, I think you should say like, I'm worried, but like, I don't know. Like, you're not a doctor. I would be like, hey, this is how I feel. Like, I know this could come off of like me being an a-hole, but like, is there any possibility we could just like, check it out and see? Like, I'm just worried, I think that's a way more reasonable place to come from than just be like, hey babe, you want to like go on a diet or something? Like, I don't know, just like lose a few dozen pounds.
Yeah.
And there's an update for everyone in the comments telling me that you can be overweight and healthy. You're right. But no, you can't be obese and healthy, at least not long term. Heart disease runs in my wife's family, and while your weight might not affect you, being overweight is directly linked to heart disease. I understand weight loss isn't easy. I used to be overweight, but my concern isn't that she's not the same way she looked when we got together. It's that she might not live to see our son become a teenager. So I made a post about 5 months ago because I couldn't get past the point of no return with my wife's weight. Now, expectedly, I got called an a-hole and every name in the book for even mentioning it. But I also got some real good feedback and decided before I make any real decision, I would sit her down and let her know how I was truly feeling. Thank you.
That's
God.
what you need to do from the beginning.
Because at this point, we had multiple conversations addressing it, but none of them lead anywhere. So after we put my son to sleep, I asked my wife if we could talk for a minute in the kitchen. Now, I'm not going to lie, the conversation was probably the hardest one I've ever had. Because despite what everyone believed, I do love my wife. Now, I don't want to get into every detail, but the basis of our conversation was that I needed her to at least try to be healthier. I also think she needed to hear how serious I was about this. And when I told her I was even thinking about separating, I think it really put the nail in the coffin. It's been about 5 months since then, and I'm proud to say that my wife has lost 35 pounds.
That's a lot.
Seriously, I'm so proud of her. It's effing ridiculous. The first month was an effing hurdle and a half, but now she's going steady and losing weight at a healthy, moderate rate. Recently, she started exercising with me. In the morning, I usually jog, but since her knees are somewhat shot, 3 days a week, we walk about a mile or two together and talk and listen to music. I know it sounds corny to say, but she even seems happier and her confidence is coming back as well. Well, this was my little update and I wanted to finish thanks to anyone who gave advice on my first post.
Awesome. Happy ending.
It's great. And I can see how this is like a tough one to have that conversation on. So I'm glad OP
it is. It's
finally
such a
have the
sensitive
conversation.
topic, but like,
It is.
If you actually care about that person's health, which it seems like he does, like, I think it's a good topic.
Sit down, explain yourself, and then figure it out from there.
There we go.
That's it.
Bingo, bango.
If you like this story, check out this hilarious one where this guy doesn't help his wife. He actually steals $5 million and runs away.